Well, hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. I'm gonna gently hold your spine, just where your little twizzle stick connection is. Ah! Will you enjoy these hideous images in a sort of flashing montage? That's my gift to you. I'm gonna twizzle your stick to these hideous images. You're welcome, I think. Also, welcome. It's so nice to see you back. And it's so very, very nice to be back in the curator's presence. On a weekday, no less. I am just rubbing it in. But that has nothing to do with earlier when I was twizzling your stick. Don't worry. Anywho, where were we? Still playing alone, I suspect. Perhaps in the street? You were just going to start your drive home. Perfect timing. I will call out compass directions to guide you. South. South now. In 400 yards, turn east. Is this helping? No. Here we go. We had left Will Poulter and friends.
Let's take a look around.
There he is.
See what we can find.
There's my cute little boy.
There you go. We'll be on our way from Little Hope while the others are still MIA in the woods.
I don't like your attitude, John. We don't leave people behind.
This place is a real dump even for this shithole town.
That's fair.
Something up?
That's fair,
Yeah,
Angela.
there's something kind of familiar about this place.
You got a big-time criminal past we don't know about? Serial jaywalker?
That's it.
These small-town police stations all look the same.
I'm serial jaywalking. You'll see. You'll see in the files.
There's got to be a phone in here
All
someplace.
right. I am
Delivered
back.
If you think there's anything here. Place
Back
is
in
dead.
control of my
Just like the
baby.
rest of Little Hope.
Let's see what we can find. It's filled with rats, isn't it? I can't wait to greet them. Oh, good. It's just very rusted. I thought it was all going to be fine, but they had to drop the bottom right out from under me. Hey, as long as you're calling out cardinal directions and don't shout left or right, I'll be fine. I'm good. I'll keep going with the news. All right. Seems like it. Just a rusty bottom in here? Nothing else for me? Just a rusty bottom for Papa? Good luck, everybody. I'm gonna go back outside now. Enjoy searching the station. Okay, fine. I'll proceed deeper in. It's very difficult to see from some of these angles. Will is sort of greedily hiding his flashlight from us. Nobody's gonna check upstairs? You're all just like hovering over the rubble piles, feasting on human toenails? Is that what I'm to understand? Old Witch Jail. Built in 1684, demolished, thank goodness, in 1783. In 1692, during the Little Hope witch trials, many of the accused were imprisoned here. Let's see if we can wreak some vengeance upon the souls of those what did them wrong. I don't want to proceed anywhere. No, thank you. I don't want to pick any option that will cause me to proceed.
There's got to be something.
I'm allergic to that sort of thing. What's this? An ancient, powerful amulet. Filled with, hippie junk. Sure. I got excited. I don't trust the police station to know ancient, powerful artifacts when they see them, so let's take this whole box. Let's take this whole box with us, in case it's important later. No? Okay. Hello, hello, nice to see you there. I am indeed enjoying my time off. Thank you. I'm already into the groove of it so much I can't imagine living any other way. This is only the first Monday of my time off, and yet I'm never going back. Dial tone?
We have a winner. Found a phone.
Don't announce it so confidently until you check for the dial tone.
This could be our way out.
Because now everyone's going to be real disappointed.
Mine's dead.
Don't get angry, John. What's wrong with you?
Shit!
John, come on.
Whoa!
Your toxic
Hey.
masculinity is
Take it
suffocating us.
easy.
Can you stop reacting to every setback like a child? Look here. The cable is missing.
See, John?
There's got to be a cable here someplace.
Oh, yeah. Now we're all calm-headed and thinking of plans. Good. Good job, John. Our opinion of you hasn't hit a critical setback. Don't worry. Don't worry. Anything else in here? That file about my serial jaywalking, perhaps, that I'd like to burn before the rest of the group gets their sick little eyeballs upon it? Nope, no files. I'm gonna look upstairs for a cable then. But are you sure we don't need any of that hippie junk? 'Cause I'm pretty convinced it's gonna be useful later.
Don't give up.
I don't think I went back to this office.
Keep looking.
I've read that as like certificate of sandwich making somehow the first time I saw it. I'm just hungry. I'm hungry is all. Township of Little Hope, certificate of sandwich making, presented to Little Hope Police Department. On January 16th, 1972, officers George Reynolds and Ernie Hoffman responded to a call concerning a house fire. You don't say. Arriving before the fire service, the officers, with no concern for their own safety, rushed into the house to attempt to rescue the family members trapped inside. Tragically, many lives were lost as they were beaten back by the flames. However, the mayor, chief of police, and a grateful public thanked the police department for their continued dedication to service. April 4th, 1972. Samuel A.
What is that?
Carver. Somebody found a working phone. While I was busy scraping the dust off things. We didn't find a cable for that, did we?
What do you think? Answer it.
Yeah. It's gonna
I
be
can do
fine,
this.
right?
Be careful.
It's not gonna be like a ring
Don't
ring
stress it, Professor.
hello situation, right? Careful, Will. It could be poisoned.
What can you hear?
Woman. She sounds real upset.
You have to calm whoever it is down. You'll get nothing if they're hysterical.
I'm trying to listen.
Not all here in Little Hope are willing for the truth to out.
Hello?
Can you tell me what you're upset about?
As I walked, a man and a woman appeared at my front. I had not seen them approach. I reached out in fear. I did not know them. Their clothes and manner of speaking were not familiar to me.
Okay, don't worry.
Okay, it's all good.
Given your accent, I'm assuming you're from the olden times, but I'll reach through time to help you to the very best of my ability. Until then, just don't say what you were about to say. I was about to say beat the priest off with a stick, but that's not good phrasing. Continue to beat off the priest, and I'll be there as soon as possible.
Help you out here if I can, but I need to know your name.
I'm so falsely accused of
Get off of me!
Here we go. Through time again. It's my favorite method of travel. Fancy breeches. Elegant waistcoat.
Come here, girl. I would speak with you.
I'll beat him off.
talk.
Beat him off with a stick.
Eternal damnation awaits if you do.
Eternal damnation awaits your
We have an understanding. do we
ass.
not?
in my foot. Wait,
Only the words shall leave my lips.
get your ass out of my foot.
Or the edge of a word about the other things, then I will come to you in the black of some terrible night and bring a reckoning that will shudder you.
Now, Reverend, let us begin. Enough time has gone begging.
So much time
We'll
has
be with
gone
you, Ken.
begging, Reverend. Let's stop with the threats to the
I
literal
beseech this
child.
court and good Judge Wyman, do not be fooled by the protestations of the accused. The devil is the master of deceit. All his servants feign innocence.
Anybody else
They can do
seeing
little
that
else.
guy with no balls? No eyeballs?
I'm innocent of all accusations against me.
Hush now, Amy.
Just me? Good.
hell should we
Comforting.
do?
Comforting that it was just me. Stay quiet. Let's not interrupt
Stay quiet.
the good proceedings here in the court.
Just let this play out. See what happens.
Unless
I'm
somebody
in no
starts to
offence,
dole
Reverend
out
Cal.
punishment and then jump in. Jump
I
in
do
to
not
stop
believe
it.
any of my neighbours. Those who know me best will speak out against me. They know who I am. That I side with the righteous.
I will not be caught in the web of your deception. The devil hides in
But he will be caught in the web of my foot in his ass.
where he is least
My
expected.
wife is no devil's plaything, Reverend.
Hey,
I
John.
beg the court's forgiveness.
Recognize
I
anyone
stand by
here?
my statement. My wife Amy is innocent.
I respectfully ask this good court to pay no mind to the words of a man whose very home is foul with the stench of brimstone.
Just because I didn't do laundry for a couple of weeks doesn't mean that I'm evil. Yes, my undertrousers are alight with the smell of brimstone, but that's... it's a heart choice either way. I'm gonna go over here, I guess.
I beg you, good judge, let us conclude our business here without further ado, lest we afford the forces of darkness the opportunity to bend these proceedings to their will.
No!
Mary?
Mary, my sister, what ails you?
What the?
What indeed
Stay out of
ails
this.
you?
What have you done to this child? You have bound an innocent girl into a pact with the devil himself. The poor creature seems possessed. No doubt you're doing.
It's not true, Reverend. Why have you taken against me so?
We will see the truth of it. Amy, lay your hands on Mary. Let us see what occurs. If I am correct, you're
You mean
to
gently,
release her
right?
from this affliction.
Not like
What
a...
ails you?
It must be so, if you are the one who bewitched her.
I am enraged and agitated. Nothing that desperately worthy of
think I
my
can take much more of
wrath has occurred yet, but soon.
I think it's almost over.
You are in no danger.
Something wrathful about to occur? Unhand Mary. Or Amy, I mean.
They are here among us. They are here among us.
I'm sorry, I can't help it when I time travel. I can't control when it happens.
No!
That was just a
Once more
coincidence.
proof
No,
was
she
needed
just
that the
passed
devil
out from the
walks
strain.
among us in little hope.
It's not Amy's fault.
Take heed and pray. The devil is here in this very room. Protect yourselves.
Well, that's
Seek out
true,
the Lord.
Reverend. It's the first true thing you said. The devil is here in this very room, and he's wearing a reverend's collar,
What the hell was that?
making
shit?
weird threats
Was that for
to the
real?
township.
Didn't the witch trials happen centuries ago?
Most of them over 300 years ago.
Then how come we just saw one?
Like I say, I have no good explanation.
So far, nobody asked for this, but I'm going to do a quick recap. A quick recap in my head. So far, we've seen both John and... I forget her current name. I want to say it's something with a V, but it's not Valerie, is it? But Amy, the other member of our current party. Both John and Amy are characters from the 1600s timeline, as well as Mary the little girl is in the 1600s. Mary the little girl is also like my little sister in the 70s, or whenever that was, late 60s, early 70s. And then Will Poulter's character, Andrew, is in the 70s. But we haven't seen Andrew in the 1600s yet. I'm assuming we will at some point. and that all of the characters are in each period. But
Little
nobody
girl
asked for
has
this
some kind of
recap. I'm just
seizure.
trying to keep track
What
of
do you
it.
think was going on there?
That's the girl I saw in the woods, and the whole thing scared me quite a bit, but let's keep it to information.
I know that little girl. She's the one me and Angela saw back in the woods.
Angela, there it
That
is.
woman, my
There's no
double?
V.
What's she looking at if the trial goes against her?
The sentence for confirmed witches
Sorry,
in Little
Angela.
Hope was always brutal. Violent,
Gray
death,
matter failed me.
drowning, hanging, burning.
And let's hope she is, or was, found innocent.
It looked that way when we left her. It
Accusations
looked
were
like she was
often
about to be found
malicious,
innocent,
made by
right?
someone with a grudge. Or by meddling liars, like that little girl, who
Hey,
took perverse pleasure in poisoning their own communities.
you seem a little personally affected by this, John. Are you okay? She's just a kid. I mean, if you're a kid and you think someone's gonna physically beat you,
Come on.
maybe to death,
She just...
you give up Amy. I mean, that's your only option. You're like, no, she's the witch. Otherwise you get beat. She's just a little girl.
kid. Who most likely doesn't get how big a deal the whole thing is.
She knows exactly how serious it is.
Andrew thought that Mary was just a kid and couldn't be blamed for the result of the trial. I've been going pretty heavy down that path. Pretty heavy down the, ooh, thanks. Pretty heavy down the, like, Mary is not to blame for this, even though my whole family has died in the 70s and multiple people in the past have been accused of witchcraft truthfully, I assume. So it's like, yeah, Mary's responsible for a lot of deaths, but it's fine. She couldn't be blamed. I'm
Either
hoping
way,
that
woman on
doesn't
trial,
turn out to bite me.
Angela 2.0,
We'll see.
she seemed like she saw us. And so did some of the others.
You're right about that. They definitely saw us.
A little kid just seeing us appear out of nowhere? Could easily believe that was witchcraft, especially back then.
Dream up all the excuses you want for that little kid.
I
I don't
will.
trust her one little bit.
I will
Can't
continue
explain how
to.
we happened to see each other. How do you expect some little girl from 300 years ago to wrap her head around it?
That woman, my double, was very distressed, almost traumatized.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was tough to watch for sure.
I would be too. She was probably traumatized because she looked like Angela. Oh, sick burn. No, let's keep it
I noticed something else.
light.
Her
No
husband?
roasting yet.
He looked a lot like you, Professor.
You noticed it too, John. Don't act
The
surprised.
two people with that little brat look just like Daniel and Taylor. What the hell does all this mean?
I probably should have seen them in the background
that?
on the bench. I didn't even pay attention to that.
Come on, let's go.
So we know that they're all in the 1600s except for Will Poulter currently?
Hey, Taylor, we're in here.
Or am I like the Reverend and my page boy haircut is just throwing me off?
We can't either.
I don't think we've seen him
They
yet.
must be locked. Let's all try to force the handle. In 3,
You sure?
2, 1.
Sounds like a good way to get splinters. Okay. Let's just get the splinters then. Welcome back. That door was open the whole time.
Professor.
The other side?
Find anything that could get us out of here?
Nothing that's gonna help us much. But I found this. It's kind of neat.
Yep, that's great. Thanks.
Believe it. I saw this exact keychain in my dream.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Forgot that information or never picked up on it, that the whole fire sequence was also a dream he had. I assumed that only we, the viewer, had seen this as a flashback in time, but Andrew was also aware.
It's more than weird. It's significant.
It's significantly weird.
I just don't know how.
Still think splitting up was a smart move?
I would say I'm now more open to exploring other options.
I'm glad you two are finding this funny. Personally, I think we're in deep shit here.
You know what happened to your double, right? She was accused of witchcraft.
Not just accused, tried, found guilty, and condemned.
We need to know what that woman is facing. What's gonna happen to her next?
I like the idea, but how would we even begin to find that out?
I guess just keep reaching our
We've already been
hands
down
into
those
dark
paths.
corners and hope to get
Maybe
grabbed.
the answer lies down the one path we haven't taken yet.
To the bar! Yes, I see now.
What the hell?
No, that's where we started.
This is fucking crazy. We have
What are
no
you
clue
two
what we're getting
whispering
ourselves
about? No,
into.
go back. Go back to their whisperings. Come on, it's gonna be fine.
It's already been a hell of
I'm
a night,
optimistic.
but I'm sure we'll pull through.
The geeky exterior is all play. There's a warrior in there.
Oh, thank you. That's very flattering. Give me 1 second. Salutations to you. I'm sorry that you joined, and then I'm like, I gotta go. No, just give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Oh, hey. I'm back as promised. It is so nice to see you guys there. I think I missed Mary slipping in to shout about vampire preachers. We watching Mike Flanagan shows again? Already? I'm in for a second go. You are currently playing Alan Wake 2 Final Draft as I type, but I had to join your adventures as well. I'll be quiet. No, if you're playing Alan Wake 2 Final Draft, shh. How's the exploration going? Did you find any new manuscript pages? Tell Dr. Darling that I love him. All right. Dr. Beloved. Thank you. Goodness, it's foggy. I hope nobody's wearing wedge heels and like a zip-up bondage gear. These Silent Hill 2 references doing it for anybody, or no? No, just me? Immediately go off the road into this side tangent of brambles. Good job, John. Definitely not costing the party their lives with your terrible decision-making. Oh no, John, you do whatever feels right to you. Don't let the well-being of the group affect your decisions. Who's that guy? I must have some sort of, like, face blindness as it relates to this game, because I can never tell who anybody is. But maybe we are just yet to meet. Why did you follow me? First you're whispering with Angela, now you've got John all to yourself? What is it? What is it, Daniel? Can I assist you? You've got a bruise on your elbow. More like forearm, but it's elbow adjacent. I thought you should know. All right, maybe give me some space, buddy. Can feel your breath. Hot and condensation-y upon my neck. It's kind of a huge turn-on, I'll be honest. By kind of, I mean it is genuinely a huge turn-on. Thanks, Daniel. Somebody's taken umbrage at this bust. Tilly Johnson. I remember Tilly Johnson. From the map. A promising young author who died tragically after writing her first novel, 1836 to 1858. Somewhat more recent than the flashbacks we've been having, but a new period in the timeline, if I'm understanding it correctly. Are we also going to get to see the 1800s? Is Doc Brown going to be there? A matter of $80.
Maybe the fog was the reason for the diversion. We were never meant to make it out of here.
Yeah, oh, probably. No, we're probably all sacrificial lambs in some sort of wider scheme beyond our comprehension. Daniel, would you like to go first across the bridge after I said that? This seems like a good opportunity to lose a party member. Let's be real careful. Real careful with the rust. Lost another party member to tetanus.
I don't want to go anywhere near it.
Okay, Angela. What's your plan, leader boy?
Okay.
Gonna fashion us a Tarzan rope out of your vest?
Professor, you keep telling us you're in charge, so...
You're making terrible decisions, though. How happy to lead the way. Maybe don't be self-assured. Which one's gonna kill him? I think being self-assured is gonna kill him.
Maybe we need to check all our other options first.
I get that feeling.
Thought so.
It was indecisive. Oh no. I don't know which one. It's 50-50. He's probably gonna die either way. Everybody disliked that, though. Andrew, Taylor, Daniel.
I want off this bridge as fast
I am
as
the most
possible.
hated man in the party.
But not that fast.
So no real change in party dynamics.
Someone has to go first.
You lead. I'll be right behind
I
you.
feel like whoever goes first is going to die. And I don't mean to play favorites, but Will Poulter is such a little cutie. I don't want him to die. I am playing little cutie favorites. It's not a great time to sip. Not a great time to sip. Living on the edge. Why'd it get so foggy? You get back here.
My God. What do we do?
We can't stay here.
All right. I'll just do some quick time events then. We're not into the past. John, you coming with?
In this year of our Lord, 1692, we are here present to bear witness to a just execution.
No!
Amy is declared guilty of consorting with the devil, and is to be drowned as a witch
I mean,
and sorceress.
who hasn't consorted with the devil? Just a little bit. Just a tickle.
I've done no wrong. I am no witch. I do not deserve death. I beg you.
What's going on? Why do you look like Angela?
Your words have little meaning to me, but I beg you. Help me.
Who's Angela? Oh no, I'm here to help. Let's get them chains off you, and then I'm gonna push the Reverend into the mud
He would release him
and
from
laugh.
the chains. Isaac, let us conclude our business here swiftly. The will of the court must be imposed before it's too late. The devil fortifies her. You must bind her tightly.
All right, that's about enough of this. Let's all calm down.
You cannot do this.
Isaac,
I am innocent.
fulfill the will of the court.
Help me.
Send this witch back into the lap of her master, lest he come for us all.
Little Hope is already lost, shrouded in evil. But not as you claim from witchcraft or outside demons. We have poison from within.
You will not save yourself with riddles.
There is no riddle.
What could this
The
possibly
devil takes many
mean?
forms. You know that
A
better than
riddle,
any.
I say.
In Lil Hope, he has hid himself under a shroud of innocence, taken the form of a child, my accuser. While Mary still draws breath, Little Hope remains beyond salvation. Their lives shall
Interesting
be
perspective.
in your very midst.
Isaac.
Oh, come on. Andrew, you wanna do something from the ghostly realm here, or? Just watch, I guess. Andrew, you sick bastard. Just peeked your face down into the water to get a close-up of the life leaving her eyes and did nothing. Daniel go? The fog has lifted.
Tell me.
I don't know how to tell you what I just saw.
You dead. Does that clear things up? Let's be honest.
Your double was pushed into the river in chains. She
Angela
drowned.
does not appreciate honesty. Who's this? Who's this in a saucy Puritan bonnet coming down the river towards me? Death? Death their very selves? There you guys are. Why'd you get all creepy and back away?
All right,
Get over here.
First.
Oh, now you're finding your courage, John. Also finding your boots to be quite
get
wet.
On down here.
That sounded like a very sexy invitation. All right, you two, get on down here. Maybe match the tone, John. This isn't a casual hookup. Here they come.
What the hell is that?
It's that tentacly thing outside the gates of Moria. Oh no, it's like a zombie. Sorry.
What is that thing?
Get away from it!
Oh, Angela, hey.
Run!
Welcome back.
Get the hell out of there!
Look out! Shit!
Don't leave me behind!
Hey! Give me a hand here!
Maybe,
Hold on.
maybe give Angela a hand first. Oh no. Oh, John, you're the leader.
Coming back for you, John.
You make a good decision.
Reach up and grab my hand.
Oh, here's that premonition.
Jump up and grab onto me.
This is where the chains get wrapped around her. I trust you, but, Oh, I trust you, but not your ankles.
I trust you.
Or not my ankles, I guess. We got plenty of time. You're doing great, Angel. So far, so good. Good job, John. You got away. You made a wise decision today. Yikes. All right, Taylor, Daniel, you have fun. Give Amy our best. We're immediately split up again. It's a party.
Phew, that was really quite close for Angela. She was almost lost to a fate worse.
Took the words out of my mouth,
than
curator.
Not that there's
Who is my mouth curator?
particularly wrong with death. Well
It's
done.
the sexiest thing he's
Not
ever
a
said. All
soul
right.
lost so far. Things could have been quite different. Given the way in which the stakes have been elevated, some kind of weapon
No.
might be useful about
No,
now.
I'm never picking up a weapon.
Don't you think? You really should have explored more thoroughly, you know. Too late now.
I mean, we found multiple weapons. I just said no to them. But now he's chastising me.
Interesting theories.
He's chastising me, and I'm here for it. I'm a little bit hot under the collar. So it was just me with those Silent Hill 2 references. I got it. No, I understand. I've never felt more alone. So sorry, catching up to the chat. Gotta make sure you're not whispering in my pocket while I walk into the gas station. I'm gonna say such raunchy things in the gas station. Can I have a big gulp? Is that raunchy? I lost confidence. I think so, yeah. I think if Amy drowns while covered in chains, she's not a witch, so definitely proved her innocence there. Oh, her dinner did not agree with her. She's spewing on the shoreline. We have big gulps at home. No, come on. You with your euphemisms, I imagine. Sorry, curator. I'm caught up now. Hi, what were you saying? Something about death? Death being good? And then you said you were going to spank me with a riding crop? Did I hear that right?
they, as Andrew has
I think so.
suggested, be the reincarnated souls of their historical counterparts? Or maybe you're choosing to believe Daniel's theory, that they're already dead.
Could be, could be.
My dream was lengthened after life. Oh, then began the tempest to my soul.
Reciting poetry while spanking me with a writing prop. My God.
With that sour ferryman, which poets write of, unto the kingdom of perpetual night. It's possible, I suppose. Maybe the bus driver can shed some light.
Still harping on about that bus driver. We're never going to find him, curator.
Confusing for you right now. Doppelgangers, witches, ghosts, death, and demons. What could possibly tie all of these souls together? I dare say we'll find out.
I dare say we will.
I have been granted permission to give you a single hint. Tempted?
Yeah. No, give it to me. Give it to me. Boy, seems to tickle him.
Okay, then. We will once again turn to the bard for some cryptic inspiration. I met him once, you know?
The bard?
I meet everybody.
Dandelion?
Act 5, Scene 1, where Cleomenes begs Leon...
That was very obvious. I meet everyone eventually. So the curator is death personified? That's something only one entity can say. You are death personified, sir.
...to forgive himself for causing the death of Hermione. Do as the heavens have done. Forget your evil. With them, forgive yourself. Go on then. As terrifying as it might be, you should get back to it.
Happily done. I'll see you next time. Perhaps in even tighter trousers? Just a suggestion. Just a fashion suggestion.
Wait!
So spry. Not so spry. You okay, John?
What in the name of holy fuck was that? I've never seen
Angela.
anything like it.
Language.
It was like something from a nightmare. Did you see the way it looked?
Watch the holy fuck out of your language.
Dead, soulless eyes?
Whatever it was, it's gone now.
I was nearly gone. If that thing had caught me, it was so close.
But you trusted me, Angela, and now you're fine.
We all have. But at least we got the fuck away from it.
Andrew, your fucking language, seriously. We're all okay. I'm quite considerate. Yeah.
We did. Thank God we're all okay.
Right now, we're safe.
That thing, whatever the fuck it was, is still out there. Could be hunting us as we speak.
It's just a bevy of swears with this intro.
Just like the woman who went in the water.
Oh, you noticed that too?
I don't believe that's coincidence.
It's total coincidence.
Either of you
Two
see
ladies
what
in
happened to
chains.
Taylor and
It's
Daniel?
definitely
They can't be far behind us.
soap, all of you. Soap in the mouths. Scrub your vile tongues of this curse. Something's
Let's just get out of here.
Something's crouching in the woods. Anybody else see that? Anybody else see something crouching in the woods behind us? I'm gonna go alone and investigate it, I guess. Fine. Fine, I guess there's a massive wall here. I'm not gonna go the direction you guys want to go, though. I'm independent. Here lies a body of Isaac Vorl, aged 43 years, deceased October 21st, 1702, requies in pace. Andrew, have you ever requiesced? Should try it sometime. I hear the prices are coming down, so it's pretty affordable to even,
I don't feel safe.
you know, college students with ratty jeans. No, sorry, I wasn't trying to be elitist due to my high-powered business suit. I was just making an observation about your jeans. John. The material looks quite expensive, but you should have it tailored to fit your ass better. Nothing bad to say about the material itself. Just a little something bad to say about the tailoring around your ass. If you can stomach that sort of thing. Here lies Ich body of Abraham Alastor. Died February 13th, 1699. Factum fieri. Guy Fieri? Infectum non potest. This is not potable water, I think is what that means. Non-potest. But yes, potates? I could go for a crispy sliver or two. Little rough-hewn sea salt atop. Yeah.
Gotta get away from here. That
Yeah.
thing is out there.
Is it? What if the thing is just in our mind? What if the monsters are just the friends we made along the way? Are you sitting? John? John, stop sitting. This isn't the time. I mean, it's really cool that they animated you to do that, but move your ass. Sitting. All right. Both avenues have lantern-lit paths. John, you've clearly chosen left. I guess I'll meet back up with you. Oh, now you're just washing on your decisions. Waffling? What's the word I'm looking for? You're washing waffles all about your decisions. Oh, here's the good graves. This is where they keep the big names. James to Clark. Nothing much to say about him. Loving father. No Latin though. Save a little coin on this gravestone. Collect the whole set. Anne Clark. Loving mother. Was this in the 70s? So this is my family? My family with the big names? Which one's me? The one that's covered? The one that cannot be inspected? Nope, that's Tanya. We'll just tip these flowers over. Cherished daughter and sister.
Someone cares enough to still drop by this place.
Fresh flowers? Who would have known my family that survived? Though we did not see me die. I also don't know why I think that I am Will Poulter, and I keep phrasing it that way. That's not the case. I'm not Will Poulter. Beloved son and brother, Dennis, that could potentially be me from the dream. Megan, treasured daughter and sister.
To lose someone at that age.
12 years old. Lived a full life. Definitely her time. Good to know. Yeah, Will, don't you look at those graves. It's probably better you don't look at those graves. Okay, I know I was pretty mouthy when John took a seat, but now it's different. I'm tired now, so. Oh, the sun. Sun charm. We found the moon wedge in the police station. Here's the other side. Probably nothing along that short walk. Let's keep going this way. Bold assumption of me to make, I know. Alright, we're at the bushwhack from here. Does anyone bring a machete? Anyone's forearm bones particularly sharp? Will Poulter, show me them bones. Nah, dull. Dull and tasteless. Your bones do nothing for me, Will. Naught but dead ends? It has all come to naught, but dead ends. I guess we'll check this small avenue. Nothing. Sure I can't, like, travel through time using this sun medallion. Ah, yes, once more ought to do it. Get that under my peepers, and then through time! Apparently that's not how it works, but it was worth a try. Wait a minute, you're not Will Poulter? I'm gonna go find his stream, then. I mean, that's fair. If you find it, send me a link. That sounds like a way better use of all of our time. Alright, where have I not been? To the exit. Probably wise. But it was good to stop by the family plots. Get a little grieving in. It's very slimming for the thighs. I'm riddled with grief, and I've never looked better. Please don't mention it. It's actually a pretty sensitive subject. Oh, you look like you've lost weight. Thanks. I'm depressed. I have been for months now. Thank you for noticing. Here lies Ich body of Thomas Wyman, deputy governor and magistrate, died in July of 1701, and his wife Mary Wyman, who departed this life Febby 1699. Are they both in here? She went in Febby, and then he followed up 2 years later, and they just sort of dumped his corpse atop hers. That doesn't sound incredibly respectful of the bodies, but it does sound pretty efficient for our graveyard space. Everybody's got to double up. We're bunking it. John was in quite a rush to get out of the graveyard. I can't blame him. Strolling with his confident nipples into the night. We've seen that thing crawling around before, but we have not yet, in the past, seen someone impaled on sticks.
I'm all for putting as much distance between us and that hideous
Looking forward to knowing who that is.
Pretty sure Daniel and Taylor would be thinking the same thing.
Daniel? Taylor?
Out of sight, quick!
It's just the guy with his bike again. We're always doing this, and it's starting to seem a little problematic. He's clearly just fixing his bike chain. And this is why I don't have a gun. So that we can avoid incidents like this. Also, how did we catch up with you? You've got a bike. Shouldn't you be like, 6 miles from here by now?
His way, I reckon.
Why? He's a nice man.
That woman's final words.
We could ask him for help again. We're too busy hiding in the bushes.
What's happening in Little Hope. The little girl has to be stopped.
Was she
Little
talking
girl
about
Hope.
stopping more witchcraft accusations or something else?
I couldn't tell.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, leader. Sure.
I'll go in and take a look around.
Who's the leader now, John? Also, be careful. I sense something in the sewer grate. Angela's in the sewer grate. Great. All right, we got the B team. Hey, Daniel. If you open up the dictionary, the definition of B team, you'll see a picture of Daniel.
How you doing?
I'm wondering if that thing could be coming after us.
Don't think it's coming after us.
What makes you so sure?
It must be a one-off. I don't even know what that means. I guess assertive, but don't get cocky, Daniel. This is the one time.
Stay real close now.
When you say
the one
close,
time I'm going to let you be
how
assertive.
close exactly?
Taylor, Come on now. We don't have
This
time for
close?
that sort of thing. No, not that close. Oh, goodness, I have intimacy issues. I mean, while we have a chance, while we have a moment of
Little
peace,
closer.
for a little warmth.
A little bit more.
No, wait, this is how all the kids die. In those camp movies. Apparently, we have a great relationship now, though, so it was worth it. Quite worth it, even though someone's been peeping at us from the bushes. Which puts me
that noise?
ill at ease.
Didn't hear anything.
Pretty sure it's a chipmunk. It's fine. Gonna be fine, Taylor, but you keep walking ahead of me, sure. Just in case. We found the witch trail. Little Hope Historical Trail. All right, bush peeper, reveal yourself.
I don't like this. I want to go another way.
Yeah,
I
me too.
There is another way.
Me too, but the bridge is broken. But we can stop for a little salami picnic. I packed salami. I want to make that clear. I'm not... This isn't a euphemism. I have some crackers. I packed it all in my trousers. Not that way. Not in the way... Never
Quite the
mind.
Tourist trail.
Not a place I want to revisit.
This should poop us out right at the museum if we're lucky. Really anywhere but the middle school is all I ask. Oh God, we're in the cafeteria again. It has that really weird smell that's like mostly disinfectant, but then some, I don't know, old wet cheese. I hate it. I hate it in here.
Hey, over here.
Why is
You
the
gotta check this out.
cheese so wet? Wait, which trail? We are positively filled with little girl hope. This game is giving Supermassive Games vibes. Is it? Is it Supermassive? I should know. I should know the developer by now. Show me the developer. Oh, we're going too far. We've gone way too far. Out of the game. Show me the developer. Bandai Namco. That's not the right one. That's the publisher. Come on. Alright, take me to the official club, I guess? Show in store. More information. I could go for a free trial, sure. Supermassive Games, yes. I knew that sounded familiar. It is indeed. Which I assume is why it's giving that impression. Those impressive vibes. I didn't realize those trousers had enough room for such a large salami. It does. It does. Stop making me blush. There's plenty of room in these trousers.
That
Wait.
thing could still be around here. In the water.
No,
Don't worry,
we left
baby.
That thing way behind.
There's plenty of room in these trousers. Is that comforting to hear? I hope.
Shit.
You're going first, right?
You weigh half what I do. Better if you lead.
Daniel.
I'm not crossing this crapped out bridge.
Show
no
some
way.
backbone.
To find the others we gotta cross. We got no choice.
Fine.
Taylor agreed. Due to Daniel's cowardice, Taylor has agreed.
Across, you can follow me. If the bridge is still standing.
Okay then.
Good luck, Daniel. Oh, no, wait. Oh, God, I'm Daniel. No, we'll be confident. I trust its structural integrity. Do. Worried for nothing. Bush peeper. Anyone have any religious cult pamphlets around here? I feel like this would be a good spot for some religious cult pamphlets. Oh, twice weekly sacrifices, clothing optional. I'm in. Brand me. I'm suddenly having a premonition of Daniel's vulnerable little legs being crushed by that toppled stone. I'm sure it's heavier than it looks. No way for that to happen, but here we go.
You see this?
Witch grave. Witch? This stone is believed to mark the burial place of the first person executed during the Little Hope witch trials. Executed by impalement, were they?
Let's get out of here.
Alright.
Daniel!
Get your hands off us!
Quiet. I beg you.
Mary? Mary? Mary! I am over this way!
Mary. The fountain of all evil is here.
No. No, come on. I'm so dubious about that.
That little kid is the evil here? I don't get it.
My beloved Amy proclaimed it so with her dying testimony. If this evil is to end, Mary must be stopped.
Who in the hell are you? Why do you look just like John?
I have no answers for you. Perhaps I'm already under a witch's spell.
Deeply cursed.
I found him.
Your ponytail, at the very least.
This? Fashioned with my own hand.
Oh, that's lovely,
to
Mary.
protect you. Suspicion and betrayal walk side by side in Little Hope. No one is safe.
So that's Taylor, right?
Please, Tabitha, let me keep here.
Or Tabitha, I should say. And we're back. Just share a very quiet moment, apparently. No words exchanged. Far too frightened for that. Tar too frightened, I wanted to say.
Nothing. No working phone anywhere.
Okay, so it looks like we really are trapped here.
Still no sign of him?
Nope. Not yet.
I just hope they're both okay. I figured we'd have found the bus driver by now. Wonder where he's at.
That's all the curator seems to care about, too. Hi.
Why can't you leave us alone?
Megan, is it? Trying to keep up with what your name is based on your period of clothes. Well, I'm super enthusiastic about it,
I'm
yeah.
with you. We go after her.
This
She's
might be a
mixed up in all
trap,
this.
but we'll deal with that
Two
when
girls
the
we've
time
seen.
comes.
One is from the past. This one is from here and now.
Maybe the girl we're seeing here is somehow a mirror image of the girl from the 17th century.
You think this is all
Don't
mirrors?
you want to wait for Daniel and
Like
Taylor?
a
If they
Scooby-Doo
were coming
ploy.
this way, they'd be here by now.
I got you, John. It's a bold theory.
Stay loose. Who knows what's up ahead?
Yeah, brah. Totally gonna stay loose. I'm also gonna hang 10. Probably too soon. I shouldn't be.
Hey, wait for us!
Shouldn't be hanging 10 during the witch trials. That's Get away from the grate! Get away from the grate, Angela! I've seen bad things.
Guys?
Watch your ankles, my lovely. Oh, your ankles, Angela. Oh, hi, me. Kick me in the face.
I got you!
What are we doing? What are we doing? It's gonna be okay, Angela. We're all going down to the sewers together. Be with you in a moment. No, not deeper down. You stay on that level. Don't... Oh, okay, fine. Angela fled into the darkness of the sewer after an encounter with a demon. Good news? Is it? And now you're putting me back in control. This is not good news. Not good news at all. That was a fun little sequence. Sorry, but I'm not sure if we need video documentation about the size of those trousers. That sounds as good as large functional pockets in women's clothing. It does seem hard to believe that such a thing could exist. I'll fire up a quick cell phone video, but on my oldest phone. One of those, like, translucent late 90s Nokia bricks. It'll be good. Don't even think it has a camera, but you'll see the video. The Bush Peeper sounds like the worst nickname in high school. Don't rub it in. I already had to go through high school. You thought all clothing was already optional. I mean, technically, if you don't care about the consequences, societal consequences, all clothing is optional right from the get-go. That's just the plumber. She called about the problems with her toilet earlier. She's being so judgmental. Angela, you ready to do some plumbing? This is a bad place to be separated. I'm gonna check every side passage in the hopes I get grabbed by a werewolf. That's always been Angela's fantasy. As evidenced in her romance novel, Grabbed by a Werewolf. A full moon romance. Subtitle. Oh, jiggle, 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 Angela. Let's get that door open. Let's get that door open, my big brave girl. Oh no, it is quite stuck. Winding me up good. Kissy, kissy. Just a cheek kiss between doppelgangers, nothing to fear. Hello. Derisive. What does that mean? I was not derisive enough to get that opportunity to save myself? I said cheek kiss, cheek kiss! Yikes. Apparently I had to be a lot more derisive. I'm sorry, Angela. Neither of you jumped down to try?
Angela! Shit! No! What did she do to deserve that?
Spent this whole time trying to make you optimistic and courageous, and yet you failed me in my moment of need. You failed Angela.
It's just you and me now.
Never has a more chilling sentence been uttered. It's just John and me now. My hopes have plummeted. Oh, we found the museum. Should be meeting up with Daniel and Taylor any time now.
Give me a hand, will ya?
You're moaning a lot as you slowly stroke the door, John.
This place is a museum of some kind.
She in there?
I can't tell. There's too many mannequins.
This doesn't feel right.
Stay focused. We're not having a rerun of what just happened to Angela.
You sure about that?
I'll do whatever it takes to keep us both safe. Once we're out of here, we'll hook up with the others.
That's if they're still alive.
Okay, John. Calm down. Nobody's hooking up with the others.
Why is this kid out here on her own?
It's strange.
A writ of forfeiture.
To marry somehow?
Gotta be. Though how and why, I'm not sure of yet.
You done, John? Good. This writ is served by the Board of Selection on the 7th day of January, 1692 by... You are ordered to 2 carucates of land by the Western River and Leafy Hill, All dwellings upon the land shall be vacated, all livestock and other things all be forfeit, and of their old contract this defrays all costs of England to the sum of £20, 7 shillings and sixpence, and ends all between the families. Ends all between the families. Someone is granted the right of petition this order, but must appear at the town hall before the board of selection by 7 days. Signed by Unreadable Edward Rosewell. So there's some sort of tensions between two families? Some sort of disagreement that had to be worked out with land gifts? The gift of real estate? New England witch trials. Wait, witch trials? You're not gonna sneaky peeky? Sure you don't wanna peekity sneakity? We already found this book, didn't we? And we couldn't peekity sneakity at it at that point either. Okay. That's the door we came in. Therefore this would be new. And not an option. We saw that. It doesn't look like an exit. But it better not cost me collectibles to jangle it. Good. Don't you cost me collectibles. John. Right into the stocks with you. I've got fresh tomato. I genuinely thought that was John this whole time. I thought he was standing in this room with me. That's another mannequin. Apparently the museum is very secure. John, don't stand right... Don't you do it. Why are you zooming in on his pelvis? Why would you do that? Just want to get a real good look at that bulge, I guess.
It creeped the hell out of me.
Amy Lambert. Get out of here, bored.
First, so real, like we were right there.
First of the accused. Amy was accused of witchcraft by the girl Mary Milton, who claimed she saw her fly on a twig of willow. What did Mary see? When told by the court that Amy had been seen by witnesses many miles away, Mary stated, "I saw her lips ever chattering to who knew what, and recognized her as a demon sent to me in Amy's form." Pastor Carver admitted this into the record as spectral evidence. That's not a type of evidence. Pastor Carver. Ready for transfer, eh? Not after I rip it open, it's not. I've exposed it to the UVs.
This is what the trial was all about. People being in cahoots with the devil.
Right. And this kid Mary who snitched on everyone. That's gotta be the girl we're seeing.
So many cahoots. I, Mary Milton, confess the truth of the wickedness I have witnessed. Before the Sabbath day, Mistress Amy did by the ash tree commune with Black Samuel, a spirit in the form of a dog, that spoke with the voice of a man, arf arf. Then she spun 3 times around, and agreed to serve the spirit, and deliver the children of the village to it. Then she made a poppet, and placed a spell upon it to curse those who would oppose her. These and divers foul things I have seen. Diverse foul things. I don't know. 25th of February, 1692. Simon Carver. There's so many mannequins in here. I don't like it. I don't trust them. I don't trust them not to grab at my little tush. That was an alternate title that they were considering. I saw in the behind-the-scenes materials, they were like, Little Hope, Little Tush.
Take a look at this.
Sorry, I should have been reading, apparently. I was making jokes about Tush. The enclosed
I've seen this
pulpit.
before.
Where?
On the road outside that shitty little bar we stopped at. Angela and me saw it laying there, picked it up. Right before that kid Mary scared us for the first time.
Interesting.
But not the last. This could be fake. I'll be suspicious, though. Who knows?
You think she
Maybe it'll save my life.
Let us see her? Wanted us to see this?
She wanted us to see the puppet.
Let's take a proper look.
What the
Let's
hell,
take a
Professor?
proper look at this puppet. Everyone's being creepy.
There are many, many stories about how spirits can attach themselves to objects.
Sure, in movies. Take it easy, will you?
It's a valuable antique,
What if
John.
Mary's spirit is somehow attached to this thing? We burn it, and this could all end right here.
No. No.
Look at it another way. Maybe by burning her precious things, it's just gonna piss the kid off.
You might be right.
John considered burning Mary's puppet, but decided not to. A haunting mistake? Yeah, probably. Find out tonight at 11. No, I don't think we can say the same about Little Girl Hope versus Little Girl Tush. I'm glad they decided to name it what it is. Positively filled with Little Girl Tush? Question mark? Yes, don't burn Mary. We need Mary. There you go. There's your puppet. No burning. No burning has occurred except for the rash that Will Poulter has. What else do we got? I'm ruining their museum protocols in the service of secrets. Courtroom illustration. There's little Mary doing her big dramatic speech, flopping around on the floor. It doesn't necessarily look like us in this illustration. And like it could be a bad illustration, I guess, from someone who was just there and then told an artist. But if it was an illustration from someone who was genuinely there and saw it with their own eyes, that doesn't look a lot like us. So are we just hallucinating our presence in the past? Or is the illustrator wrong? One of these two things is true. This is just a window to the outside. Quite clearly, a window to the outside. Hey, kitty. I love you. Please come back and let me pet you. I'll be real gentle, though I know that's probably worse. Ah, you're tickling me. Stop. Pet harder. Not so gentle.
We can get out this way.
Where's Daniel and Taylor?
Where'd that little girl get to? She let us in here and then disappeared.
Maybe that was her plan all along. Lead us to the puppet. Job done.
I'm not sure about that.
I'm not sure that the job is done, but then again, I am quite concussed. Can't really be trusted. Back to the B team? Question mark? Oh, man. I mean, yeah, it is. I'm happy.
Almost out of juice. No signal out here anyway.
I was kind of hoping we might get another episode of Angela's sewer adventures, but no, she's probably dead. And that's fine, I
Where the
guess.
hell are the others?
Trying
Probably
to
as
live with
lost
it.
as us.
You think they're looking for us?
Definitely
Could be.
antagonize the
Those
sewer
fuckers probably forgot
clown.
all about us.
No way.
I was just asking about you guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. Will Poulter has not forgotten. Sewer clown? I heard that you're a punk. And you have no game. That's what I heard. On the street. You gameless punk, you. Apparently the sewer clown will not be antagonized. Bit of a growth in character. Long time coming. Oh, hey, the museum. John, Andrew, which door did you guys leave out of? Why are we not reunited?
All right. $10, says no one's home.
I'm not touching that. Still, first place we've seen in a while.
Find a way in?
Like you found a way into that store?
What?
You a burglar in your spare
A little
time?
light crime between friends? Come on.
But I was in a past life.
Were you? I'm gonna remember that when we see a flashback to your past life. You're just a filthy little burglar. Okay. Nothing but trash cans over here. This doesn't seem like it's a way in. So I'm gonna jiggle it. It's not a way in. I was right. Do I get any credit for being right, or no? Just sort of annoying that I mentioned anything in the first place and spoiled the surprise? Yeah. No, I got it. Alright, we gotta burst. Gotta burst through here together. Give me your shoulder, Taylor. So that I may cry upon it, and then we can try to burst in here. Together. Okay. Up and over? Wagon style? Doop. He was out here burgling turts in a past life. I knew it.
Check what out?
We're definitely burglars. We're here to burgle your turts.
Oh, yeah. And that's $10 you owe me.
Don't owe you squat. I never took the bet.
You know that, Daniel.
Fair enough.
You know that she's trying to avoid taking bets because of her gambling addiction.
It's loose.
Her hereditary gambling addiction. Way to show off. Show off them biceps.
Who goes in first? But we both know what's gonna happen.
Right.
Sure thing.
Oh, I sprained his groin.
Whoa, what the? What? That's...
Oh. Easy now,
I liked that. What the what?
Funny. Get your ass in here.
That's how I respond to mannequins, too. I understand. Cut to 1692 and Daniel is being hanged for stealing horses. Oh no. It was so quick. So quick that we saw the backstory. Pennywise is definitely going to see what you did at the sewer grate on his Ring camera. And there's definitely going to be a police report filed about my threatening words. You punk? You gameless punk, you? Oh, I'm making it worse. There's more ammunition for the report. I tried that door specifically. It's only locked from my side?
These
Seems
things look so real.
Prejudiced.
They're freaking me out.
You know what else is freaking you out? The thing that moved back there.
I just saw something.
Daniel didn't see anything.
Where the hell are you going?
Daniel is suspicious. What could have...
You sure this is a good move?
Could have you possibly seen? Oh, Daniel almost caught a peek of it. Would you like that, Daniel? Would you like to see? That wasn't a great noise. Maybe go find Taylor, maybe call out to see if Taylor is okay? That sounded bad. Sounded like a bad time. Aww. They're little monks, but at first I thought they were like little badgers, and I was excited. Now I see they're little monks, I'm less excited. I thought it was like, a parade in the forest of cute little badgers. I wish. I'm gonna have to commission it myself, apparently. Taylor, did you just run clean out of the museum? Never to return? Did you also steal this poor lady's Puritan smock? Now she's smockless. Quick, start stabbing.
Taylor! You okay? What's going on?
No, just keep jiggling, yeah. Don't try anything more forceful. Just jiggle away. Jiggle the day away.
Come on!
Alright, now you're really pushing, but maybe if you were only wearing socks, could get more traction. We're in. Ow, Taylor, your poor little head. I'm sorry. I got startled.
What happened? I heard voices.
I saw my fucking self looking back at me, dressed all weird, speaking funny. I mean, what the fuck?
That's just the footage from last Halloween. I told you I was filming. Don't be accusatory. Don't be pathetic either. I guess say nothing. You can be pathetic if you want. That's fine.
Sorry I wasn't there for you.
Oh, she liked that.
This woman.
She likes me being pathetic.
Just dragged her
Daniel
out like
is
some
now
kind of criminal.
amiable. I like it. I like to be amiable, but not angelable.
Let's get out of here.
I hear that.
Didn't come together. Much like Taylor and Daniel, it didn't come together. What's this? What's this? There's music everywhere. Don't lift the knife. You'll be a danger to your friends. I mean, the curator specifically warned me. He was like, come on. I know that you're questioning whether or not you're going to need to fully defend yourself because of Man of Medan, but you should get a weapon at the very next opportunity, and then here I am being all like, tee-hee, no weapons thanks, there's already too much girthy salami in these trousers to fit any sort of weaponry. And that's going to cost lives. That is going to have a haunting consequence. Exhibit A. We're being haunted as a consequence of my actions. You got anything snide to say about Amy, Daniel? No? Quiet as a church mouse? I mean, we could go back through all the exhibits, see if Daniel's got anything to say, or we could just move on, I guess.
Hey,
where?
Check this out.
It's fine. Maybe John got lonely and came back for it.
Puppet, or doll, is thought to have originally belonged to a child in the late 1600s. Creepy. Shit, wait, I got it. This missing doll has got to be the one I saw with the kid.
You think? That's kind of weird.
Kinda weird? This place is full-on Nightmare Central. I don't want to stay here any longer than I have to.
With you on that.
Anyway, let's keep slowly ambling through the museum. I don't want to stay here for a moment longer than we have to. Daniel has that X-ray vision. He doesn't need to peel back the protective sheeting. All right, let's catch up.
Come on, this way up.
After you. See how amiable that was? It's one of my top traits. I love these games. It's so much fun how You can affect their personality, their fate. I really like how they're put together.
Oh, hello. Are things becoming any clearer for you?
Nope.
An unpleasant end.
Never been
for
muddier.
Old Angela, though.
Yeah.
If it is indeed the end.
Giving me hope, Curator? At a time like this? I mean, we didn't see her choke to death on the black bile. She could be fine. But my hopes aren't high. I was checking out his ass, that whole camera shot. Sorry, what were you guys saying?
Class with something useful. You really should take more care.
He's chastising me again. I don't want the knife.
More diligent.
I found all the weapons. I just said no. I was very diligent.
Let me help you out. Give you one little hint.
Yes, please. Mother, may I?
Well then, how can I put this? We each have our own demons.
Mhm.
They're ours and ours alone, and they're often born out of regret. I'll leave you now with some wise words from a great Irish playwright I once met.
Ronan Noon?
Paris, I believe.
No, it couldn't have been.
Never judge anyone.
Couldn't have been Ronan Noon.
Every saint has a past, and every sinner has a future. She's just a child. Let's speak again later.
Yeah, that's been like my guiding mantra throughout. Thanks for backing it up, Curator.
Looks like we've lucked out here.
Everyone's all mad at the child. Not me, though.
Professor and the others can't be far.
Hope you're right. We've been shit out of luck so far tonight.
It's not the only thing we're gonna be shit out of. Wait, what do I mean by that? That's chilling to hear. Okay. I was really hoping we'd be reunited already, but I guess it's
The woman who looks like
continuing adventures of the B
What did she
team.
do to be taken like that?
Not a great omen for sure. But nothing's gonna happen to you. I'll make sure of that.
Oh, thanks, Daniel. I've never felt more confident in my protection. Every chance you get asking me to go across the rickety bridge first. I guess Daniel's the one who gets impaled in the 1600s. Good to know. Good to know. I see a question there. I think you've asked before, but forgot. Have you played Until Dawn? I have not played Until Dawn yet. I think I have access to the original PS4 version or whatever it was of Until Dawn, and then I have the brand new remaster in my wish list currently. As I know that's somewhat similar interactive storytelling affairs. So I'm very excited to stroll down that path. Pardon me for one moment. Be right back. There. So sorry. My little nose got runny. What do we got? King William's War. Commencement Day Massacre. We just began the war. It's already a massacre? 23rd of June, 1690. On Commencement Day of that year, while the Puritans celebrated the graduation of the town's young men, a little bit unbalanced, that statement, an army of French and Indians attacked, burning a number of homesteads. 8 men were killed and a number of women and children taken into slavery in Acadia. The fate of the slaves is unknown. Those taken, Mary Abby Bradstreet, Madeline Carver, Mary Dent, Abstinence Hockey, Obadiah Hake, Thomas Lathrop, Mercy Mather, Eminem, Martha Milton, same joke, Faye the Newcomen, Fidelity Newcomen, Faith the is not how you say that, Faith Newcomen, Michael Newcomen, Hope Staunton, Amity Upsall. Those killed, Isaac Hugh, Bartle, Francis, Matthew, Jeremiah, John Titus, and Thomas Upsall. quite a kill list. I'm sure we'll be fine, though. We'll be just fine. Haven't reunited with the team yet, but at this point I have full confidence that Angela is alive and well. Definitely didn't throw up into her own mouth and die. Mm-mm. It's so dark. What happened? Where did I go into some demon realm and get turned around? What was that? Or did I just get lost in a bush? No interaction? You promised me, but then at the last minute, no? Where? What's happening? Where am I? I think she just keeps getting caught on like a tree. It's so foggy back there. And the camera is so close to her. I don't know if it's like glitched, or if this is just a very immersive sequence where you're supposed to be this lost. There. Okay. God, let's not go into that corner ever again. Even to catch the interaction we missed. It's too much mist.
I feel bad for dissing Angela the whole time.
You're gonna feel real
Never
bad.
made that right.
Why would you say that? I didn't think they were aware that Angela was dead yet. I don't think they were aware, but okay. No, you can never make it right just because your words were so hurtful, I guess. Foreclosure. Keep out.
We're the first.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Daniel. I was just backing out of the plaque. My dentist recommended that I do that, but I didn't mean to cut you off. Oh, what's this? A pathway into the woods. Ah, blackberry picking. Let's go. Viewpoint ahead. Don't mind if I do. I hope it's the curator's tight trousers. Hey, I mentioned last time we saw him that I hope his trousers were tighter next time, and then he turned around and showed us his little butt, and I think maybe, from the way it looked, he took our advice. It's not the only thing he took. An archaeological dig here in 1955 identified a layer of ash and bone fragments. This site is thus believed to be the location where people were hanged and burned at the stake during the witchcraft panic of 1692. It is unclear which of the accused was executed here. Oh, fun. Thanks, Tourism Board, for these great, uplifting stories of the town. All right. Coming across a detour in the road. This crow is not wearing the requisite hazard vest? What's that called? High vis, that's it. I knew there were some similar sounds. But it's not a hazard vest, no.
Get over here.
This? Is it a crumpled body? What are we looking at?
Impossible. I know those markings. This is my old tire swing. Look, here, see?
Hey.
No, that's
okay,
just a coincidence.
It's not okay, you don't get it.
Can't be your old tire
See
swing.
these stars? I painted them onto this tire with my dad when I was 10 years old.
You sure?
Hell yes, I'm sure this is my tire swing. How come it's out here?
Can't be. Just looks the same. It's just a coincidence.
You're a real dumbass. No, come on, listen to me.
Can you listen to what I'm saying here? This town knows me.
It's all up in my head
hey,
thoughts.
Look at me. Look at me. We're getting through this, okay? Together.
Hey, there's you, Daniel. Into the past we go.
This is not my doing.
Hey, Mary.
You must help me. I beg you.
I don't blame you for this, Mary. Don't worry.
Please help me before it is too late.
Hush now, woman. Only the Almighty can forgive your sin.
Seems quite
That is your only
snowy.
hope of salvation.
Listen to me. I have committed no sin. The puppet I am condemned for is a child's plaything. Nothing more. I
You'll
swear
not
it.
swear me. The sickness you brought into our midst must be purged. To free all of us and you from evil, you must burn.
I beg you, stop.
I
You don't do
beg
this.
you, though, please stop.
Ah! No, no, please, stop. Stop. Ah! Ah!
Pray, Lord, for you to take the soul of this, our sister Tabitha, who has been led astray by the devil, and do
I'm
with
gonna
it as you
angle
will.
you right at yourself dying. There's Will. First time we've seen him. Or maybe I'm just inobservant. Mary deliberately turned to watch her sister Tabitha being burned, and she looks very satisfied about it. Like, good stuff. I enjoyed that. Mary, I've been defending you this whole time. What's with that facial expression? Oh, sorry, Tabitha. We were having a good time, but I forgot you were still actively dying. It's pretty awkward now. All right, well, you made sure Taylor got a good look at that, didn't you, Daniel?
The woman we just saw, it was me. That means I'm next.
No, you're not next.
Nothing bad's gonna happen to you. I'll make sure of that.
Thanks. I'm glad you're here.
Just keep saying that, Daniel. Keep saying it until it becomes true.
Let's keep on going to the church. That's likely where the rest are.
Yeah, sure, I guess.
Also, I'm just gonna ruin your night vision here. I'm gonna hold that right up into your eyes. My night vision! I can't. I'm tripping over everything now. Thanks, Taylor. All right. Well, I'm gonna confidently stroll through these two cars, which are creating a sort of funnel. Cute
Looks
face.
like we're being followed.
We are being followed.
Hey! Get the fuck out of here!
Back the fuck off, will you?
For the last time, Professor John.
Oh crap, what the fuck is that?
Don't worry about it. Run? I think run.
Run!
There's obstacles. There are obstacles, as they're known in the original Roman. Why is Taylor not running with me? I had hoped Taylor would. Charcoal cannon? Please don't fire it. Maybe a helping hand? Helping hand on this one? No? Just save yourself, you selfish bastard? Okay. Good luck, Taylor. Quick. Hot on our trail. Go, Taylor. You're in the lead now. I believe in you to guide us. Taylor, you didn't warn me about the canyon. This charcoal cannon's still spooling up. That's gotta be Tabitha, right? Melded with the tree. What a shame. So many close-ups of their eyes. Glistening in the dark. Portals to the soul. Alright, last one, Taylor. You got this. You got this. I believe in you. Almost pressed B. Was really expecting it to be B. For some reason.
Keep moving, go!
It'd be funny if there were QuickTime events to be chased too, like the charred creature gets to the gap and X to jump. Ha ha!
Taylor! Is that you back there? Get to the church! Run!
Oh yeah, the church will save us. Definitely nothing even more haunted has happened there.
Hey!
Hello, come in the church with us.
One of those fucking things is after
Get
us!
inside! Go!
Get on in. Andrew ran into Vince while running for the safety of the church. You gonna be okay, Vince? We're all going to the church. I think you should come.
Come on, move it!
Hey! Run! Get inside!
These fence posts look awfully
What the hell
familiar.
are you doing?
I think we know where Daniel died.
Get in here.
Vince, please. I'm begging of you. In your best interest, Vince. Or maybe he's not involved in this and perfectly safe.
Where's Angela?
Well, now we've
She didn't make it. Nothing we could
just
do.
locked Vince out of the church.
You're kidding me.
No, and we have to keep that thing outside, or we'll be joining her.
Fuck.
Look for ways in and out of here. Close them all off.
Shit! Come
It
on,
could
we
be
need a
Vince.
barricade here.
Should we ask? Should we ask if it's Vince? Eee.
Hey!
It is indeed Vince.
Hey!
This isn't cool.
Why the hell is that old fool still out there?
He hasn't lost it. I don't think he's following us either. I think he's just wandering around.
know you're inside. What in God's name is he up to? He's gonna lead that thing straight to us.
He doesn't get how much trouble we're in here.
What the hell is going on in there? You need to get away from here. Go before it's too late.
Get the hell out of here.
I'll go once I look you in the eye. Now let me in.
Maybe you can help. We should let him in.
Us out.
This is a really
We
bad
should
idea.
definitely let him in right now. Stop pushing me.
What exactly is going on here?
Come on. Someone's chasing us. Get in.
Something came after us.
That
It
thing was straight out of a nightmare or a horror movie.
What the fuck you talking about? Well, you bang your head tonight?
Yeah, pretty hard, actually. Seems deep. I'm desperate, though. Please.
You gotta help us.
Desperate for
Please, we're all
hugs.
out of options here. I feel like I'm never gonna get out of this town.
You and me both, man. I'll go get help.
Well, that's very brave of you. You sure you don't want to just
Fucking waste of time.
hang out together? I brought Funyuns
Out there.
from the spirit realm.
Doing with us.
Original recipe. We abandoned the old guy. I feel bad about it, yeah.
Doesn't feel right. Shutting that old guy out.
I feel
Because
terrible
that'll
about
risk all of us getting killed. I made the right call.
I don't think you get to decide that, John.
Professor? Andrew! It's me. I'm next.
Oh, I got that impression. Or did you want to be reassured? Sorry.
The priest.
Nah.
Reverend, whatever. Made accusations against my double. Sounded serious.
Hello, hello. Streams during my workday? So nice to see you there. Glad to interrupt your workday. How about a QuickTime event involving prepping that salami and helping Angela clear out those sewers? I would absolutely take that. Just swinging my salami all through the sewers. Nah, in context. In a very specific context that I'll tell you about later. I hope that he yells, "Charcoal cannon!" when he fires it. I don't know why those close-ups of the log made me think something was aiming every time. Probably not. Probably a piece of inanimate wood. Or slightly animate wood. Here we go.
Not this time. It sure looked like it was heading that way.
And the girl? Mary?
Yeah. She was there all right.
She was right there.
We secure in here? You find any other ways in?
We haven't even
Sorry, Professor. I
begun
didn't
to check. Yeah.
Still can't believe what's happened to Angela.
We don't know what's happened to Angela.
is still out there.
She went to the
Look over there.
sub-level of the sewers, and we had no visual
We
communication
have to follow her.
with Angela.
Whoever she is, she's tied up in everything that's happened here.
What if you're right? What then?
If we can stop her, it could prevent any more harm happening to our doubles.
Okay.
What if we
Guard the
want
door in case
harm
that thing
happening to
comes
our
out.
doubles? What if we have to be punished? For our societal ills. No one is innocent in a capitalist hellscape. We must be punished. I've used Keurig pods. Take me away, Satan. Some people pay good money to get punished.
Hey, kid? You out here?
If she is, she's dangling precariously from the clock tower, so... Well, she's out here, all right. And she's slamming hatch. Not a euphemism. She's out here slamming dong. Wait, donging bells. There it is. We found the right words. Get that expression off your face. I'm trying to help you here, Mary, but the more you look smug about everyone dying,
Pains me to say these words.
the harder it is
Your
for me.
punishment today will protect us all. Keep our town safe.
Can you spare him? I beg you.
This is hard for you, child. But one day you will understand, and you will thank me.
Go from this place, Mary. Your pleas cannot reach him. My fate is not a memory you should carry.
Who will be my keeper if you are gone?
Judge Wyman has instructed Abraham. He will be your keeper. A decision not all are in agreement with. Every man will face his day of judgment. Yours is today.
No! No!
That's gotta hurt the wrists.
Look, child. See who you would have me spare. See he is no longer of this earth. Only the
Ooh.
damned and the devil can resist in this way.
Interesting. Oh no. Oh, it's so spiky. At least we're finally taking action. Get that knife out of your... No! Oh. Juicy. Sorry you had to see that, Daniel. So, like, 100%, when Amy was drowning in the river, we could have jumped in and saved her, but Andrew did nothing. And John, our fearless leader, just sat there and watched Andrew do nothing. We've also appeared to give the Reverend proof of ghosts from the future. So that's sure to bite us.
He was right here. I was holding him.
In your loving arms?
He was right there. Nothing I could do.
I'm very sorry. Yeah.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. I know how much it messed me up.
Especially because
Fucking
my death
witch
was
trials.
way worse.
What's wrong with these people? They killed that guy for no reason.
Just fell on a
I'm
fence.
sorry, this is fucked up.
Now we know the pattern. Angela was killed after seeing her double executed. Taylor had a narrow escape from that thing. You see your double get it, and you're next.
That's real reassuring.
It's very dramatic. We don't know that
Isn't
for
it
sure,
better to
but
know what's gonna happen to you?
There it is! That's what's been after us!
Tabitha's
We
back.
can't let it trap us up here.
Ooh. I hope my tummy grumbles aren't showing up on the microphone.
What do we do now? With that
Just a
thing
little
outside?
growling in the woods is all that is.
It's out there. Listen.
It's out there For now. What if it decides to come in after us?
Maybe we're okay if we stay inside the church.
Because...
Because it's holy ground. A church? Maybe it can't come in.
Really? It's a fucking vampire now?
I'm just saying, this is a solid building.
He's
don't
right.
know.
We're safer in here. We're staying put.
It could be a vampire. It's hunting me! I'll be lightly anxious instead.
I guess staying makes some kind of sense, right?
John appreciates my anxieties.
We are staying in here.
Thanks, buddy.
No choice.
Okay, maybe you got a point. Perhaps the thing will get bored and take off.
It's pants? Sorry, not the time. There's life and death situation here.
We have nowhere else to go.
Not the time. I am curious. While we have a slight lull in the dialogue, we're just about at the 2-hour mark, and the first one, Man of Medan, was like 2-hour first session, 2.5 hour second session, and then it was over. So I'm like, I don't know if we're getting close to the end of this one, and should press forward to that inevitable end, or if we could get 3 sessions out of this, and I should stop now. I'm just thinking about my grumbly ass Tom. My grumbly Tom ass. I don't think that's how you should say it. Because if we're very close to the end, I don't want to have like a 30-minute third session is going to be the problem. But I have no real way of knowing. So let me check something real quick, and we're going to see if we can figure this out. No spoilers. No spoilies. But like little hope, how long to beat? I can't see the keys in this dim light, so I'm pressing a lot of P's where O's should be. It says it's about 5 hours in length for a first playthrough. So like, we could get an hour-long session out of it. Tomorrow? Especially if I break a lot for inappropriate monologuing, which I tend to do. Which means at this point it's probably like a 8 hour long game. So if we can stretch it into 3 sessions, that would be great. I just don't want to rob you guys tomorrow if it ends up being shorter than expected. But for the moment, let me call the sanctuary of the church a good stopping point. Not sure where the itty came from. And I will see you guys tomorrow for hopefully the thrilling conclusion in 2 hours or less. I am deeply looking forward to it. Sorry to have such an abrupt stop. I just wanted to catch a good break point there. So, having arrived at the church, having rudely locked who we're just going to continue calling the old man, although we all know his name now. We all know Vince's name, and there are other things about Vince other than his age. But we've locked the old man out of the church, we're all monsters, and Daniel is about to be impaled. I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you for hanging out with me. I just now seeing go fill that Tom ass. I will? I think I will. Thank you guys for being with me. I love you. I will see you again soonish here in Little Hope. Bye for now.